Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it is dark and early on Wednesday morning. The patch is live. That means Warrior of the Crystals and GLFEST units are back in the game. Are the banners good enough to tempt out any of your Visior before our next round of new stuff? We're going to check that out, as well as everything else coming out today. Now, one thing I want to mention that's kind of weird is they are adding the new Wayfarer's Chamber in, where they combine all of our daily training missions right here, the EXP Gill and Ore Chamber and Egg Chamber. It comes out tomorrow. I don't know why. I was really excited to come check this out. It's not out yet. It comes out tomorrow. So just something to keep in mind. I had to go figure that out for myself. Daily purchase bonus this week. The whale purchase bonus, if you're picking up the 5,000 paid viz or more, is going to be a select unit shard times 100 or vision card shard times 100 for the GLFEST. So here's your GLFEST units, here's your GLFEST vision cards. If you are working on any of those and you're going to be whaling a little bit this week, you will get a boost to your whaling with that, and you will also get an 80 Mind Sphere select ticket. So if you're building up a GLFEST unit that you're either getting right now for the first time or that you've been working on for a while, there's your boost there. The daily bonus is going to be Soul Stars, which is a very nice daily purchase bonus if you're just doing the 99 cents a day, because you can use these Soul Stars on anything that's coming out later. So I like it when they do kind of a generic daily purchase bonus like this, especially cashing in these last 3 for all those Soul Stars. That's real nice. So I do suggest doing the $1 a day thing if you're somebody who minnows out a little bit, right? Okay, let's go check the banners next. We will look at Zazon and Fryevia's Master Ability 2 as well as soon as we're done with our regular stuff. So first up, new vision card. Here's the regular banner for the new vision card. Again, don't pull on this one except with the tickets that you get for free from logging in. You're going to want to go to the 5-step to pull this VC. This is your standard 5-step vision card banner. You get your bonuses along the way, and on step 5 you're guaranteed Rise of the Immortal, the new vision card. And I think they did a good job with Zazon's Master Ability 2. He is still an Earth unit though, and we live in a time with a lot of wind. That is something to keep in mind, but there it is. Now if we look at the drop rates here, you do have a chance of catching, let's scroll down here. Is Zazon on this? Yes. So here's Dwayne. He's on here. Where's our boy Zazon? Zazon the Unkillable's on here. So they're not boosted, the GLFEST units, but they are on this banner. So if you want to get both of them, do the vision card first, the 5-step, and then you might catch Zazon along the way. Something to keep in mind. Okay, Zazon's banner. He's in the game as well. He has a regular pity banner right here, which means you fill this thing up. On the next pull, you are guaranteed him. This is just the hard pity, right? Fill this thing up 5% at a time. Boom, there he is. There's also a 9-step banner for him that will earn you these tokens. The let's see, what are they called? 10 G-type Global Festival summon medals. So it's 10 medals instead of the normal 100. We'll go look at what you can get for these in the MOG shop. It's interesting. It's different than normal, but there is a 5-step for Zazon right here that has all of there's a 9-step for Zazon. Oh, it's dark and early. Sometimes my words, you guys. Sometimes my words. Anyway, there's a 9-step for him that has the normal 9-step stuff on it, and you'll get those medals. There's also a paid Visior 5-step for him. So if you're just working on building him up and you want some of these medals to work on some other things, you will get some shards right here. 30 medals, discounted pulls along the way, but for paid, with 40 shards on the last pull. So that banner exists. There is also a 5-step 10 times select vision card for the old GLFEST vision card. So note, you cannot select the new vision card with this one. That would be insane, but you can come in here and get any of the old ones you want with the 5-step. So a nice pity for any of those that you might have missed in the past that you want to pick up. There's also a 100 cost UR unit guaranteed step up right here. It will give you a 100 cost unit guaranteed on the last pull, but it's not a select, right? So you could get Zazon, you could get Elena, Abara, right? The ultimate unit of this channel, Abara, or at least what I call everybody. She's on there. So you have a chance of getting all of them on the last step. If we look at the drop rates here, what you will see is Couple things. One, they are on here. You can just pull them accidentally, but not boosted rates. And if we go down to the very bottom, here's your guaranteed pull all the way down here, 20% chance. So if there's only one you want, you have a 20% chance. If there's two you want, you're at 40%, so almost a coin flip at that point. There is an 80 select global unit Mind Sphere banner, 2,000 paid will get you a select ticket for 80 Mind Spheres. Then we've got Warriors of the Crystal. I think this is one that a lot of people are going to be paying attention to. Here is your regular Warrior of the Crystal banner. It is going to be a pity, right? The pity will fill up 5% at a time. If you fill it up all the way, you get a select Warrior of the Crystal unit summon ticket. So you can pity any of them that you want, but you do have to make it all the way to pity to get there. If we look at the drop rates, Setia, Velis, Jumernon, Astrius are all boosted on this to 0.15%. So you have a chance of pulling all of them along the way. Not a great chance, but a better chance than normal, because obviously they're not in the game normally. Here's your chances. That's what I'm saying. If you go to pity, you will get to pick the one you want. Okay, Astrius, our boys right here. It's a picture of Astrius, but it's all of them. There are select Warrior of the Crystal unit shard 5-step right here. Now let's look at the drop rates for the Warrior of the Crystal units, and you will see that they are not boosted on here. They're 100 cost units, so if we go down to the 100 cost area, you can pull them, but it's very low chance, 0.01%. for your Setia, your Velis, your Jume. So not a great chance of pulling them. This is not the banner I would go to. If I wanted to pull one of those units for sure, I would do the regular pity banner instead. However, if I was working on one of the units, wanted the 80 unit shards and a chance at pulling one of them, maybe I'd go here. Overall, I don't like this banner very much. I think that if I was going for one, I would stick with the regular pity banner here, where the rates are boosted, right? Okay, then there is an 80 select Warrior of the Crystal Mind Sphere, so you can pick which Mind Spheres you want. 2,000 paid, that one's fine. And that's it for our new banners, besides the Vision, or the Visior banner. My God, the Gil banner. Holy cow. The Gil banner down here for your new Zazan shards. Rise of the Immortal. Okay, let's look at the Mog Shop, because the pity system is interesting. You saw all the pity banners. Here's what you could do with those coins that you're earning. So you get 10 of these Global Festival metal coins per pull, right? You can come in here and cash those in. You can pity a select global unit summon ticket. So if you end up having to pity with metals, you can come in here and pity Zazan, or you can pity, Elena, Fravia, Dwayne, Ibarra, Esther, whichever one you want. If you just get some of those metals from your pulls, like on the 9-step, you can come in here as well, and for 50, you can get a select 100 shard ticket, which is kind of cool. That's discounted, so only 5 pulls will get you here, so you get 100 of any of the shards, and then if you use that, there's 4 more of these 100 select tickets for 100. So same ticket right here, right? But there's a half off one, so that's cool. There's also shards in here, just 1 for 1 for the GLFEST units and for your regular pool units, including the 100 costers like Dark Vina and Sottily. Summer Jaden not in here, but not expected. This is just your regular pool units, so there's a chance to get a lot of shards with your medals, the Global Festival Medals G today. Now, if you're going for the Vision cards, same medals, Global Festival Medals G, there is the same half off deal with shards, right? So here's a half off select shards times 50 Global Festival Vision Card Summon ticket. Here's your new one that's on here. Here's your old ones that are on here. So that one will only cost you 25 of the medals. Then there's also 3 of the same ticket, but for 50 medals. Then you could pick Vision cards on here, 1 for 1. I think this is going to be useful for a lot of people if they're like working on finishing Dark Odin or Bahamut or something, or Anima, or there's just some card that they want to boost their speed on a little bit. You could go for that. Obviously, the better deal, this is twice as good of a deal, right? The ticket is 25 for 50. Otherwise, you're going 1 for 1 on all the rest of them. So keep that in mind. Now for Warrior of the Crystal shop, this is just the same one we get every time. You can see I've already cashed in all my Velos and Joom shards right here. I've cashed in some for the others. This comes here every time we get a Warrior of the Crystal banner, so that one didn't change. That's it for new stuff in the MOG shop. If we go look at the regular shop next, what we will see in here is you do have some new things in the special shop. We'll start with those. There is a $80 GLFEST summon pack. This will get you 5 tin poles on the GLFEST banners. If we look at this ticket, it's either the Zazan the Unkillable banner or the new Vision card banner. Again, I think this is a pass for this week, because if you're only going for new stuff, you're going to be going for the Vision card, and you're just going to do the 5-step for that. These will not get you pulls on the 5-step. If you're pulling for Zazan or looking to go like pity a GLFEST unit, maybe this then would be an option for you, but I think there's better weeks for that. Now, every one of the GLFEST units does have a pack right here. $24 will get you 120 of their shards, as well as awakening materials and EXP cubes, with about 1,500 paid viz. This could be an option for you if you're just building out one of these GLFEST units. If we go next to the GLFEST 2.5 year anniversary countdown deluxe shop part 2. That's what we're going to look at next. There's these seal packs. Now, these seals got easier to farm recently, so I don't know if I'd be buying them, but there's 2 of these in here where you could get 5 seals, either attack, magic, skill, and damage, or you can get life, defense, spirit, and evasion. 60 viz will get you, 60 paid viz will get you those. I won't be picking those up. There's also the 300 paid daily pack here. I think a lot of people might do this one, even if they do it just once, for some rainbow spheres or rainbow fragments of thought. Anytime they add these onto a daily, I think a lot of people are picking that up. There's the GLFEST featured summon pack plus. This is 5,000 paid. Again, it gets you those same tickets. You're going to get 3 of them, not for the 5 steps, not for the 9 steps, for just the regular GLFEST pulls, not Warrior of the Crystal pulls. Don't buy these thinking you could use these on Warriors of the Crystal. That would be a mistake. This one also gives you the element select tickets and elemental materials. Okay, global unit training pack, 2,000 paid. This will get you an 80 select unit shard ticket for any of your GLFEST units. I think this is a good way to go with 2,000 paid, 10 rainbow spheres, and 80 select ticket. You can buy that up to 3 times. Go here. If you're needing to spend some paid viz, I would probably go here with it. Same thing with Mind Spheres, an 80 select ticket with some elemental mat summons and a Blossom of Paradise as well. Global Vision card training pack for 1,000 paid. You can buy this 3 times. You will get a select times 25 shards. Again, up to 3 times for only 1,000. This is fine. This is a pretty good deal as well, with some Vision card leveling stuff and Gill Snappers. So that's your new premium shop. In your regular shop, you're going to get free EXP cubes every day. Broadstone for Gill, pick that up. Then let's look at the new ones here. You have the Unit Awakening pack for 2,000. That's a big skip. The EX material pack for 1,000, you can get 2 blossoms with Alcris and branded tablets. You can buy this 3 times. If you just need some blossoms, that's not a terrible way to go. There's also the 9-step today for blossoms and elemental materials, so don't forget about that. The skip ticket pack, 1,000 viz for 250 skip tickets with 25 large energy restores. I don't know. I'd probably hold on to my viz, but that is an option. There's the Job Enhancing Pack, that's a no. Job Memory Pack, Limit Burst Enhancing Pack, 500 viz for 50 burst pots. You can do either King Burst or Armor Burst. You can buy those 5 times. If you really need one of those to like max out a thing, you could go there. Otherwise, you're just going to scroll down and pick up most of the stuff for Gill like usual. Okay. For the GLFEST featured shop, here you can pick up some more Zazan shards, a Zazan training pack. Don't buy this. It's 10 of these orbs for 2,000 paid, or 2,000 viz. There's better use of your viz than that. If you need to buy some shards for your GLFEST units or GLFEST Vision cards, you can come here. For the Warrior of the Crystal shop, again, shards for all of the Warrior of the Crystal units. Up to 5, but if you've bought them before, like I did for Setia, they don't refresh, and you can come down here and buy leveling materials for Gill if you need to. Okay, that's it for like the new shops and stuff. That took a minute to go over. Let's go ahead now and look at the Master Ability 2s for our units. So starting with Fryevia, this is the one that I was least impressed with, although I do think she was in a good spot and it makes her better. I just thought this one was a little not very creative, right? So here it is. She's getting the HP and ice attack buff for her group. We knew that was coming. They are giving her HP 10% into an HP 30%. So they're giving her a 20% more HP for herself. This will make her tankier. I did think they would do something to make her tankier. I thought they would go for unit resist or AoE resist. They're just going for more flat HP. That's an interesting way to go. They're also giving her more magic resist. They're doubling it from 10 to 20. So they really just doubled down on her old master ability here. Actually, more like tripled down here and doubled down here. Not very inventive, but it is nice. And then giving her 10% more agility will be very useful for her. So overall, I think it's a good buff. I just don't think it's like very creative. I think they could have done something to make her a little bit more fun, especially with that limit break like I mentioned in my guessing video. So okay, she's better, but she's not like super good. If we go look at Zazan, she's good. Her upgrade just wasn't super good. She is better though. Zazan's, I think they did a much better job on. So he already had the Earth HP and Earth attack buff. His fake death skill is getting an upgrade. So they are upgrading an ability. It's just going to be for Zazan. We'll look at that in a minute. Earth attack 15 is staying the same. Slash attack pin 20 staying the same. No, I'm sorry. Yes, attack 20% is new. Earth attack is the group buff. My goodness, you guys. It's dark and it's early and you can tell. He's getting 20% more attack. So this is really nice. This will help him do damage. So they are leaning into giving him some more just like raw damage ability. He didn't need defense pin. They're going attack. Good. I think that's fine. Slash attack resist is staying the same. HP plus 20%. They are also giving Zazan 20% more HP. So going more into like also giving him a little bit more bruiseriness. Okay, I dig that. And his evasion rate is staying the same. Now let's look at Fake Death's buff because this is interesting. Previously, just a 200% chance to auto-revive. That's normal re-raise, right? Now, after he re-raise, when he's automatically revived, he will gain CT up after re-raise, giving him another turn soon, right? I think this is a really cool buff. It's simple, it's easy, and it plays into like, he's like, I'm dead, I'm not dead, and surprise, I'm going to get a turn, I'm going to wail on you a little bit. This enhances his damage dealing ability a little bit more by just maybe giving him another turn before he's killed again. I like that. I like that. That's a cool upgrade. So I think they did a good job with Zazan's. If we look at his vision card real quick right here, I have the stats pulled up. I like that it has agility on it. So further leaning into his agility here and here. Great. 167 attack is good. 287 HP is good. Your unit is going to get 30 slash attack resistance penetration. That's great. You're going to get missile resistance for the group times 20, luck 18% for your group for your Earth allies, and then slash attack 35 for your Earth boys. So there you go. And then we are also getting the Feather Bacillard. That Rafel's knife. If you're Rafel and you're wearing this thing, you're going to really like this. You're going to get 20 defense pin, 15 evasion, and AP consumption down 30 on a piece of gear that already has 172 attack and 14 evade. So it will make her a very evadey girl. And then for anybody using it, it will have slash attack 20 on it as well, making it a hard-hitting dagger for anybody. And guys, that will do it. Bit of a long video. There's a lot in this patch. I don't know if there's anything special though. If you were hoping for some like super discount Warrior of the Crystal banner, there's just the pity. Honestly, a pity and a way to get a lot of shards. I think this is a week where you work on finishing some stuff that you're working on if you want to. Maybe cash in your daily purchase bonus for those soul stars. Other than that, we got a lot of stuff coming out real soon. So it's a stay strong week for a lot of people. And that's it. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'm going back to bed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.